national anthem, performed by Siena Marcos and the massed bands of His Majesty's Royal Marines.
Well, the Palace lineup shows the sight and sound is that of the Palace midfield that offers Kevin De Bruyne the chance of a Hollywood. Crystal Palace, on the referee's say-so, will get the 144th FA Cup final underway. Running into a bit of Palace traffic. And was by Kanji. For European competition next season. Here's De Bruyne and Haaland. Well, he did extraordinarily well to readjust and to get an effort on goal, and Henderson was equal to it.
Well, I think they have to beware.
Nico O'Reilly. And Dean Henderson has carried that. And De Bruyne wins it back. And this time it's Ismaila Sarr. Brazilian Savinho. That's a firm header by Guardiola. Silva. Well, it invited the header, and Savinho tried to force his. Savinho. This time a Kanji on the end of the corner kick.
Did up a little bit.
Rare attack from Crystal Palace. It's the Colombian Munoz. Oh, and hit first time. Ebere Eze, the star man for Palace in the cup. Set up beautifully by Daniel Munoz.
We knew they were going to play, or try and play on the counter.
But this all comes about because Mateta holds the play up. When Crystal Palace...
Marmoush blocked by Richards. Straight back to him. And now Munoz. And it was Sarr that time that guided it deftly.
I'm not sure the keeper would have seen that until quite late. But
Marmoush arrived. Jimmy had to bat it away in the end.
Should have got there. Yeah, Henderson should have made that his.
Tentative goalkeeping. Now Sarr, away from the central portion of the pitch and therefore not the... Hemmed in by Tyrick Mitchell, who's being helped. Taking on Mitchell for the up-team time. Richards doing pretty well. Oh, and Mitchell committed himself to the challenge, and City are convinced that that should be a penalty. And Stuart Atwell, after much consideration, agrees. Marmoush, and Henderson equal to it. Haaland, Henderson plunges on it, and Henderson writes himself into cup final folklore by saving a spot kick.
Well, there's delirium at the Crystal Palace end. He guessed right, got something on it, it wasn't right.
Wharton. This time getting inside of Munoz. It was a fine save. Still a danger, and De Bruyne.
I think this is a great save from Henderson.
Big cup goal today. Haaland. Difficult for him to... If you're a neutral, it's been a really good watch. And that is the midway point of this FA Cup final. And we reach it thanks to Ebere Eze with Crystal Palace. Spectators retaking their seats around this vast ball. Atesta comes to Doku. Richards again.
Well, all aboard the Manchester City Express, because something...
It's Eze! And then it was Wharton, who's actually laid out one of his own players with that shot. was by Kamada, who then picked himself up and concedes a corner. Ooh, awkward moment for Lacroix. Oh, awkward with the deflection, a chance and a goal, and it's Munoz who set up the first and has scored the second, and Crystal Palace are dreaming of unheard of triumph.
Sure. I mean, I think if you're looking at a wing-back row, important from Lerma too.
There'll be a yellow card for Nico O'Reilly for pulling back Munoz. First caught Haaland. Kamada! Kevin De Bruyne. Told nuisance of himself. Also committing a... Savinho. No one close to him. Adam Wharton was in the way of it.
Yeah, and because it's caught him on the head, obviously the Manchester City fans are now booing because he's remained on the ground.
Getting back on. Here's a chance for O'Reilly. Kanji.
Could do with a Vincent Kompany humdinger.
Kevin De Bruyne. Echeverri. And he got the follow-up too. Richards clears to raucous applause from the Palace end.
If he keeps going like this, Henderson, I think he's going to be in statue territory. I mean, this is beautiful football, and that they haven't been able to do that too often. De Bruyne finding Echeverri in space.
Yes, Chris Richards returned with interest. Munoz. Right across the face with Ortega flailing at it.
Well, I don't know whether that was a shot or an attempt to pick somebody out far post. It seems to be a shot because he put a lot of power behind it. And if you're going to cross, it's going to be a little gentler than that.
As far as De Bruyne. That's a late challenge. Hughes there for Palace. And then it was Echeverri, the appeal to handball. 3 and a bit minutes. Probably have thought might never arrive. Once again, Jeremy Doku, weak. The Eagles have never soared this high before. Crystal Palace make it.
Của bạn để tạo sự chân thực cho video. Nếu không tự tin về giọng nói của mình, bạn có thể sử dụng các công cụ hỗ trợ như Google Text to Speech. Hãy chèn hình ảnh và âm thanh. Hãy tìm kiếm các hình ảnh minh họa liên quan đến bộ truyện và chèn vào video. Bạn cũng có thể thêm nhạc nền để tạo không khí cho video. Bước 3. Tối ưu hóa video. Đặt tiêu đề hấp dẫn. Tiêu đề nên ngắn gọn và chứa từ khóa liên quan đến bộ truyện để dễ dàng tiếp cận người xem. Thêm mô tả và hashtag. Viết mô tả chi tiết cho video và sử dụng các hashtag liên quan đến truyện tranh để tăng khả năng hiển thị. Đăng tải và chia sẻ video. Chọn nền tảng phù hợp. Đăng video trên các nền tảng phổ biến như YouTube, TikTok hoặc Facebook. Mỗi nền tảng có một đặc thù riêng. Hãy chọn nền tảng phù hợp với đối tượng khán giả của bạn. Chia sẻ lên mạng xã hội. Sau khi đăng video, hãy chia sẻ lên các trang mạng xã hội và tham gia vào các nhóm cộng đồng yêu thích truyện tranh để tăng lượng người xem. Lời khuyên bổ sung: kiên trì và liên tục cải thiện. Ban đầu bạn có thể sẽ chưa có nhiều lượt xem, nhưng hãy kiên trì. Cải thiện video của bạn ngày càng tốt hơn.